60-minute games. This is a series I just started where I go through and I pick random games out of my Steam library that I've never played and stream for an hour and kind of get a chance to get a good sense of the game, or at least the start of the game. And this is kind of a good way for me to go through the thousand or so unplayed games in my Steam library. So, and I have a similar review series on Steam where I write up reviews after playing these games for an hour. And so my random game for tonight is Master of Orion. This is actually a remake of a classic space strategy game. So there was originally a trilogy of these games, and this is actually the remake that they've done. I've not played this before. I'm familiar with the original trilogy, but I actually never played those back in the game. So don't really know very much about this game other than I know it was pretty well regarded back in the day. And as I recall, I think this remake is less well regarded, but we'll see what it's like. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire this up, and we will hop in and see what we think. So we got lots and lots and lots of ships. And lots more ships. There are many ships. Alright. Now, I didn't get a chance beforehand, so real quick before I start the countdown, I will go through and play with settings here a little bit and just kind of make sure I've got everything set up okay. Most of the time the defaults are pretty decent, but I'm going to try and turn this up a little bit. Yeah. I think that's okay. Everything there looks okay. Let's see gameplay. Obviously it's a little hard to do gameplay changes if you haven't played the game before, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to keep this with the defaults, and we'll just give it a try. Definitely going to stay with the keyboard here. We'll do keyboard and mouse for this. I really can't. I do actually find it interesting that they have gamepad. I'm kind of curious how that would work, but I think I'm going to just stick with the keyboard for today. Let's see, interface. We'll go ahead and throw up the subtitles. There's a whole lot of options here. I can't really appreciate what they are, having not played the game, so we'll leave them alone. Yeah, I have no idea what any of this stuff does. I'm not going to bother with an account. So yeah, I think we're good here. So let's go ahead. We're going to do single player. And what do we got? New game. So do I do new game or do tutorial match? Huh. I guess we'll do tutorial match. We'll see what this is about, and yeah, we'll give this a try. Okay.
The Human Republic. Fulfilling a dream possible. All of mankind has come together as a single world of traitors and diplomats. explorers and scientists pressing toward the final frontier. Venturing forth from their blue planet Earth, they now seek to explore space, discover ancient civilizations, and coexist peacefully with their neighbors from a position of strength and solidarity.
This makes it sound very Star Trek-like. Especially when they're throwing around phrases like, the final frontier.
Welcome, President. I am Victoria, your personal advisor.
Right.
It is my job to help you manage our people's needs and keep you updated on what's happening on the furthest reaches of our dominion.
Okay, thanks.
Excuse me, President.
Alright, remove a fleet, so we're going to click on our fleet and then right-click a destination. Split a fleet. Split into selected. Okay. So we're going to click this, and where are we going? Alright, I guess we're going here. Okay. So we're going to unlock a new planet. Alright. We do not recommend settling a new colony here. Okay. So this is saying this is not a happy planet. Okay. Okay. No moves left. Alright, what am I missing here? What am I missing? Colonize, so don't colonize. How do I acknowledge? I'm trying to figure out how to acknowledge this advice. So I'm assuming there's some way to end my turn here, and I just haven't figured that out yet, right? Because I don't want to colonize. I'm not going to colonize, so how do I... Alright, what am I missing here? And it looks like I have other shield. This is really weird. What am I missing here? So weird. It's like, we don't recommend you colonizing yet. That was literally the only button that I could hit. Okay. So apparently I'm colonizing whether I wanted to or not, but I'm going to assume this is a quirk of the tutorial mode. Not a big deal. Alright, so here we are. Alright, so it looks like they want me to choose production. Alright, so what are my options for production? We got research, trade, government support facility. Okay, so again, it looks like I'm being kind of led here. It looks like I'm picking research lab whether I want to or not. So that's okay. It's the tutorial, so we're just gonna go with the flow here. So we're making a research lab. All right. Go to your other colony. Left click colony cycler button. Okay. So I'm assuming that's what this is all about, right? So, okay. So, Sol Prime was what I just landed on. Sol 2 was the other planet. Alright, so we need production here. What do you want me to do here? So here I'm going to make a frigate, alright? Got to keep on building them ships.
Sorry for the interruption, President.
What do we got here? Population affects research, food, and production output. Assigning population work on food will speed up population growth on that colony. Yeah, okay, got it. So wherever you put your people, that's what does better. So that, yeah, pretty standard fare. You can assign your population manually or define a colony focus, which will distribute the population automatically. To reassign population, click and hold the unit and drag it to its new position. Drag a food worker and drop him on the... Okay, so this is telling me that I'm going to take a guy off food and put it on production so everything's a little bit more evenly spread. Right, okay, got it. So we're gonna play with that a little bit, go back to clicking done. So now we're back to our system view. Choose research. What do we got?
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
All right, well, you have helpfully identified that I'm going to start on some physics.
Terrific.
All right. Next turn. A fleet needs orders. Tell me what to do. All right, so here we are. This is, okay, so we've got a couple of scouts, right? So I'm gonna pick a scout, and what yeah. So, this would not be a 4X game if you did not have the exploration part. So, we will send him off that way. He's heading that way. Now we got another fleet, right? So we're gonna pick our other scout. Looks like we're sending him off this way, right? So we got him. What does that say? This says Orion discovered, whatever that is. I'll have to take a closer look at that when the game lets me. Move fleets. Left click move button, alright. So I'm assuming they're referring to the ships that have already given orders, right? So you can see these have several turns left to go. So they're just going to keep on going. Apparently that's all I have to do right now, because I don't have a whole lot going on here in the early game. So, and normally I'd check up on the planets, but again, we're kind of going by the rails here on this tutorial. So let's just keep going. Next turn. What am I? Oh, I missed it. Okay. This wants me to go to the Empire screen. Alright, so we got a little bit more to do yet.
Excuse me, President.
Right. Alright, so this is a high-level overview of our Empire. Alright. Manage the colonies. Okay, yeah, so right now we got our 2 colonies. Right. And, they're warning me to be careful about the tax rate, because of course people are going to get mad if I up this too much. Which right now I can't really do anything. That's okay. So yeah, alright, so this is our overview. Let's go back to our system, and now it wants to take a look at research.
Research continues as expected, President.
Yep, so we still got physics going. Right. You can view more about each technology by hovering over the icons in each node. Right, you can also view all the technologies in the technology tree to help plan ahead, except that I can't click on it right now because we're still in the tutorial, so we'll just move on. That's okay. I picked a tutorial, so I don't mind a little hand-holding because I really don't know what I'm doing quite yet anyway, so that's alright. Next turn. No? Oh, we gotta go to espionage.
Just a minute of your time, President.
Okay, so, yeah, we just started. We can't train interstellar agents. However, once you can, go here, and you have spies. So that's interesting. It sends spies to your, I'm assuming these would be to the other empires that you run into. Fleets management.
Excuse me, President.
Right, so we got our 2 fleets. Basically, these are our 2 scouts that we've got en route, and this is how you see the overview of that. Okay. Path to victory. Click. I guess that's this thing.
Just a second here.
Here you can gain our progress against the other races. Okay. Got it. So there's different ways to win, I guess. Alright, so you got diplomatic, economic, technological, conquest. Of course you got conquest. And score. Okay.
Just a minute of your time, President.
I mean, they really need to. They should try to maybe change up that sound bit a little bit. That's gonna get really old if they keep playing that same line. All right. So again, yeah, not a whole lot to see here on the chart. It's fair enough. Yeah. You can select any previous turn on any chart and be instantly transported back to that turn. Oh, no, that's interesting. Oh, wow. So you don't have to save your game. You can actually just go back in time and start from that point in time. That's actually really cool. It's like a rollback. I like that. I mean, in some ways, it sort of trivializes the game, but at the same time, it's not a... Yeah, I'm not used to seeing that in games. It's kind of neat. And I guess given that this is a turn-based game, it definitely makes sense to have that as a feature. All right, so it looks like we're finally moving on in our turns. All right, so again, we're going to move our fleets. Our scouts have reached new solar systems. Keep using them to explore the galaxy for the honor of humanity. Alright.
Just a minute of your time, President.
Okay, a fleet needs orders. Oh, right, because we built... So we built a frigate earlier, right? So that's probably what this is telling me.
Just a minute of your time, President.
Oh my god, just, you don't have to keep asking. Oh my goodness. Alright, so what we got here? Please buy out this frigate. No. Okay, so I'm guessing... I think what they mean by buy out, I'm guessing what they mean here is that you're able to finish it early, right? So it looks like this would have normally had another turn to go, but it's letting you... But you can spend these... Spend your money and finish it earlier, these credits. Okay, so I guess we did that. So now we have a frigate, right? I mean, occasionally want to check up on the colonies to make sure they're being as efficient as possible, right? Okay. Buy out current projects. Yeah, I got it. Alright, fleet needs orders. Alright, so we're... Okay, so this fleet has made it to this solar system, so we're going to check out this planet. Looks like that's all we got for this turn.
Excuse me, President.
Threatening fleet detected. Pirate fleet detected near Comomia. Oh, that was that. So that's, yeah, that's down here. That's that solar system I found that I don't have anybody going to just yet. Alright, so before getting into combat, it is important to consider the enemy's strength and analyze possible outcomes. Our ships are equipped with a special device capable of estimating an enemy fleet's strength. To compare the strength, first click your fleet and then mouse over an enemy fleet. Okay, that makes sense. So let's look at our fleet.
Just a minute of your time, President.
We will need that frigate now to defend our... Well, how convenient that we bought that out. Okay, so if I click
Just
this...
a minute of your time, President.
Now it says if I mouse over this guy... Okay, maybe not. If you move the frigate to the warp lane entrance nearest the pirates, you can intercept them. Okay, so I think what it's telling me is to go here, right? So we're going to go there.
Just a minute of your time, President.
Use the shield icon to set the frigate to guard status. This will prevent ships of all the races from passing through without a fight. Too. Oh, goodness. Well, that sneeze couldn't wait, could it? All right. So... Yeah, thou shalt not pass. Alright, I got it. You can explore the anomaly once they are defeated. Okay. So, I gotta find the shield icon. Where's the shield icon? I don't see any shield icon here. Is it over here? Where's my shield icon? Oh, here's my shield icon. Alright. Alright, now I gotta choose production. Right, so we finished... building that frigate, so now we got to queue up something new. Now, have you picked something for me this time? Okay, so it looks like this time I actually get to pick my own. Alright, so what do I want to build? So, yeah, this is a good question, right? Do I queue up do I start another colony ship for the new systems that I'm exploring, or do I do maybe one more frigate just in case? I'm probably going to do the frigate just in case that because I don't know I couldn't see how powerful those pirates were. They may be wussy, they may not, so we'll go ahead and get another one going. Let's look at our next... Oh, no, we can't look at our next colony. It wants us to be done. Okay, well, I'm done then. A fleet needs orders. Yeah, I already did the shield thing. A fleet needs orders. What do we got? Okay, so this is our scout, and we've identified this planet. So can we go? I'm trying to figure out what are my options here exactly. Oh, auto explore, so that's interesting. I can just put this on auto explore and have it look around for a while. I may do that just for the time being. Because I don't really have anything else to do. Alright, a fleet needs orders. This is what, my other scout? Is that what you are? Okay. So let's see, can you check out... This is weird. I can't figure out if I'm doing this part wrong because I thought that I was supposed to right-click on the planet and it would go there, but it doesn't seem to be actually doing that. It's just a little weird. So I guess I'll put this guy on Auto Explore and hopefully he'll check out these planets. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a side effect of being in the tutorial that it's not letting me just click on stuff that you would normally be able to click on. So we'll just have to kind of deal with that for now. Alright, so next turn. Alright.
Just a minute of your time, President.
So here goes that fight. Alright, so it looks like conditions are favorable for us to win. You can let the local commander manage the fighting and you'll receive a report of the results. Or you can call for general retreat. Or you can take charge personally. Alright, well, I have no idea how fighting works in this game. Guess we'll find out. So yeah, I'm going to take command. It looks like I have the option to skip.
Excuse me, President.
Okay, top-down view. You can see the two pirate raiders on the left. Some obstacles in the middle. Your pirates will avoid them. Select your frigate.
Just a minute of your time, President.
Press the play button. Back to the tactical view. Alright. Here goes. Okay, so you can zoom in. Alright, I'm firing the missiles. Ooh, already gone. Alright, first one, this is not going to... Oh, I like this. You can... It's like a 3D view. Not just overhead. There we go. Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit. Why am I running off? Okay, now I'm circling around. I was like, what am I doing here? Alright, and you are toast.
Excuse me, President.
Alright. We won.
Just a minute of your time, President.
My after-action report. All kinds of stats. Alright, yeah. So, 2%, not bad. No casualties, I like that. Alright. So they were kind of a pushover, actually. Probably didn't need that other frigate after all, but I had no way to know that sooner. Alright. What do we got? So I guess I'm going to stay here in guard mode for now, and it looks like... So it looks like this scout is finished exploring this area, and he is heading to here. Alright. Now, what I should do is have... Where's my other frig... Hold on, I should have another scout somewhere. Okay, he's over here. So when I have him done, I'll have to have some... I need to have somebody come on in here and look around in here. So I guess maybe I'll do that next turn. Oh, time to choose research. What do we got?
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Okay. So am I supposed to pick? I think I'm supposed to pick here. Okay, so... I don't know if I'm supposed to pick, or maybe this is just what unlocks having made the breakthrough. That's alright, so... Okay. So it generates production points. Okay, got it. And then this is just better weapon. Alright. Update. Oh, okay, so now, and because I have that better weapon, now it looks like I have the option. Notice I have this upgrade option, right? So, got it. So, and here you have blueprints, so it looks like you can basically design different ships and all of that. But in this case, so we'll take our existing frigate and upgrade, and it did something. I can't... Laser cannon... Neutron blast. Okay, yeah. So this neutron blaster, I think, was what we just unlocked. Got it. So now it's got that. All right. So I guess we're done there.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
All right. Now I'm starting to have some different options here. Okay. So it looks like if I some of these are taking more time. I'm kind of looking at the cheap ones here, right, just to start with, because these both look pretty basic and pretty, how should I say, pretty core, right? So probably not something I want to wait on. So I can either do biology, which looks like it unlocks farms or biosphere. So obviously this is all related to colony stuff. And engineering has a new ship type and a new weapon. So I think I'm going to pick biology. I don't seem to be doing too badly right now on the ship front. So let's do this one. Can I do the technology tree? Oh, I can. Oh, very interesting. All right, so I'm here. Right, we just started. Biology, biotechnology, xenobiotics, genetic mutations, cybertronics. Wow, this is like it's a pretty big tree. Evolving technologies. Neat. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go with biology here.
Terrific.
And let's move on. All right, what else do we have? Is there anything else? Okay, cool. It's starting to let me click around now, which is good, so I can start kind of seeing how everything's going on. How many credits do I have total? Okay, so here's my total credits. So I don't actually have a lot of credits. I could, if I wanted to, buy out this research laboratory, but to be honest, I don't think that's a good idea right now. Really don't. So we're just gonna leave this alone. But yeah, I mean, this is like definitely got to get more people on this planet, because it definitely is not doing very well just yet. Okay, and here I got the frigate. Now this one I could easily afford to buy out. Oh, and it looks like I get canceled if I wanted to, but I don't see. This kind of begs the question of, do I get like a refund, or what happens when I do that? And I don't think I want to give that a try right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I think we'll be okay. Worst case, I have an extra ship I didn't need, but I think that'll be all right. So let's move on. Yeah, so that's it. Those are my colonies.
Research continues as
Yep. Here's my diplomacy with a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, so again, still not a whole lot to look at just yet. Not too much interesting. So yeah, let's just go ahead. We'll go ahead and hit the next turn here. All right, so my scouts are moving around. What's my other scout up to? Okay, so he unlocked. So I have all these planets now that are unlocked. Maximum population 11. This has like no info at all. I don't know what to make of that. This one looks barren. Okay. Oh, here. Okay, this is where the info is. I'm missing it over here on the side. So biome is barren. Abundant minerals, but a barren biome. Oh, was this one? Oh, that was the had nothing. What about this one? Biome is arid. Okay, yeah, so this one is a pretty average planet, so I think this is definitely a potential to colonize for sure. Now let's take a look at, what were the other, yeah, let's take a look over here. Yeah, here's another good one, right? So again, we've got average across the board, specials, what is this dark quartz? Production bonus. Okay, cool, yeah, so this looks like an even better one, actually. All right, what are our other planets here? Yeah, this one again, rich in minerals, but the rest of it's not as good. I wish I could like cycle through the planets in the system. Doesn't seem to give me an option to do that. It's a gas giant, so no one can settle on it. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. That's why there's no info. Okay, got it. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the info. I kind of thought it was something like that, but I wasn't sure. Okay. So, yeah. So it seems like okay. So I definitely have a good couple of candidate planets to colonize next time I get a colony ship built. So I think I've done everything I can for this turn. So let's go ahead and move on. All right. Okay. Oh, cool. So I finished my frigate. So it's time to do something new here. Let's do something not frigate. All right. Let's do something a little bit more interesting. You know, I'm thinking. Actually, I just got through talking about colonies. So let's get a colony ship going here because I have a feeling I really need to get a couple of these going. So let's just start with that. And yeah, this is. You know, something I just realized, I literally just realized this. It's like, I'm not making any progress on this research lab because I have no people down here. Right. I mean, I have a whole whopping one guy. And see if I do that, then I'm stuck. Man, wow, this is like a rough planet that they had me start colonizing. Like, this is not good. And I need to figure out how to get more people on here, right? Because obviously having more population would help. So I think for now I probably do need to keep my guy here and let this build up a little bit. But if I can figure out how to get more people over there, then yeah, that will definitely help. I'll have to, yeah, hopefully I will learn a little bit more about this as I get a little farther in the tutorial. So yeah, okay, got it. So fleet needs orders. So who's waiting? What do we got here? Oh, my new frigate. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you know, I kind of didn't end up needing this frigate all that much, but I think what I'll do is maybe move him over here. So probably the thing that makes sense would be to set up my frigates and just have them guarding for right now, in case anybody else comes through these areas. So I'll go ahead and put you on guard. And I may need to get another scout going here at some point, but I think for now, I'll keep my current scouts going and just hopefully I can churn out some colony ships pretty quick. Let's make sure we move everybody. Okay, nice. So I've got both my scouts right now on Auto Explore. So this guy is going over to this Comorium system that I haven't explored yet, that the pirate was in, and then I'm not sure where this guy's going yet. He's just going somewhere new. Alright, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so you're gonna move.
Arriving at the anomaly, your fleet spots an abandoned container filled with rare minerals floating unguarded in open space. You tell yourself some smuggler on the run must have jettisoned their cargo. Nobody is around to claim it.
Yeah.
So you add it to your treasury without a second thought.
Okay, nice. So yeah, the credits are nice, because especially this game, like, I really don't have very much credits at this stage of the game, so that will be good, right? Because one thing I could do, if I wanted to... No, okay. Way too soon to buy out my colony ship. I definitely got to sink some time into that. Now I could... I'm wondering if it's worth shuffling some people around and trying to put a little bit more on production, because it looks like this is saying I've got 24 turns, which is a while. So let's see. I may temporarily de-emphasize focus on research, and what if I do that? Okay, no, see, if I do that, then it's so I definitely don't want to do starving. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it minimal. Okay. So this will save me some turns. So yeah, we'll try. Oh, this is. You know what? I keep noticing things here as I go through. So I kind of like this. This is almost like the law of diminishing returns, right? So like it looks like this is the number, right? So with research, you get a constant benefit, but with food, right? The benefit goes down the more people you add, and same thing with production, right? So that's actually pretty interesting. Okay. Oh man, look at this! 88 turns before I get anybody else, man. This colony here on Sol Prime is gonna kind of be useless for a while, I think. Um, till got it. Okay. But hopefully, when I get the colony ship built and I get a couple of these other colonies going, um, I will be able to move things along a little bit better. So I think we're doing okay here. So let's go ahead and move on next turn. Alright, so we're going to move my fleets like so. So the guy that just got the anomaly, now he's headed, looks like he's headed this way again. Okay, so he's headed back to this system, and then we've got a couple of unexplored systems from there. Alright, yeah, and I don't think anything else really going on this turn, so we'll go ahead and move on. Alright, what do we got here? Keep on moving.
Welcome to GNN.
Yeah.
You are tuned to GNN, the only network that tells you what you need to know.
Alright, what do I need to
Bringing it to you live.
Galactic News Network, the galaxy's most reputable news source.
Writer's strike hits headline industry. Alright. That was so random. That was completely random. Okay. I kind of like that. It's just kind of funny. But, alright, so we're going to move my people around. And yeah, now I'm curious if they're going to keep doing those news broadcasts or if you get other, like, random interludes. Alright, so how's my colony ship doing? Yeah, I still got like 50. It's going to be a while. I should just not even worry about it for a little while. Alright, so I'm finally getting close to unlocking this system, and now I see my my other scout is heading over this way to this uncharted system. So yeah, let's just keep moving. Oh, we got another pirate fleet. Oh, interesting. Okay. So probably what I should do then is I really need to intercept, because I don't want this pirate messing with my scouts. So let's move you here. So what we got? Okay. So we got a red star with 5 systems in it. Farasa. Alright. Let's go back here where things are about to get interesting. Please don't mess with my scout. Oh, you're gonna fuck with my scout, aren't you? Alright, can I retreat? Damn it. I should have, you know what, I should have backed that scout out of the system when I had the chance. And I have no, like, retreat option or anything, so this is just gonna be, you know. Oh, I'm so annoyed right now. Alright, you kill this. Okay. There's no point in moving down here since the pirate's already moved, and I can't. skip, upgrade, sleep, attack. Oh, hang on. That's interesting. I don't have the option to attack, so yeah, I'll just put it on guard because I'm assuming he's just going to hit me the next round anyway. Yeah, that was real annoying. Yeah, so interesting you've got different options. I guess, so let's, you know what, for this one, this is just a quick little fight anyway, so we'll do this one on cinematic. See what this is like. Toggle camera. So we got top down, cinema. Oh, wait. Oh, we're firing missiles. Alright, here we go. Oof. That was a quick fight. Alright, good. Good, good. Alright, so I think we're done here.
Excuse me.
War and taxes are inescapable. Well, yeah, that goes without saying. Yeah. Nothing new there. Oh, time to choose research.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Yeah, got it. So this was the, yeah, so we finished the biology one, right? So I think next time, the next one we're going to do is engineering. That was the other cheap one. Yeah, this one. So we're
Excellent.
Gonna do that one next. And then, let's see. So I'm going to have you follow my scout so that I don't get caught with my pants down like I did before. So let's do that. Alright, and then that looks like it for this turn. Alright, so let's move our people. Yep, and let's take a look at, let's see what planets we're unlocking up here. So this is a, yeah, this doesn't look very good. So we got a tiny tundra biome. Okay. Alright. I think I've done everything for this turn I need to. So yeah, let's keep moving. Alright, let's plot you all the way out. How's my colony ship going? Okay, cool. We're getting, yeah, we're getting a lot closer now, so that's good. I will be glad when that's done. Alright, we got a couple more planets. Let's see what these other planets are. What do we got here? Huh. Okay. Not great, but possible. What is the gold special? 1 billion credits. Oh, BC stands for billion credits, so you get a 2 credit bonus because the B is okay. I was like 2 billion credits. I only get 628. No, I only get 2. All right. And then what's this planet? So this one. Okay. Now what's artifacts? What this bonus is that? Okay, so that gives a research bonus. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely some possibles here. Okay. Let's keep moving our folks. And
Excuse me.
Nice. So I got a new population. Sadly, it wasn't on my other planet that desperately needs it, but no, but that's good. That is definitely good. Trying to figure out where it put my extra population. Did it put it here? Huh. 7. Okay, anyway. So let's go ahead and keep moving our people. Looks like we got a couple more planets to check out. How annoying. It's huge, but then it's barren, so that's pretty useless. What about this one? Large barren. Okay, yeah, so not so good, really. In fact, none of these. So other than this one, this actually ended up not being I expected the system to be a little bit better, but it's really not. So but I do need to get. I'm going to have to pick here soon because my colony ship's going to be done soon, and I need to figure out where I want to make. I need to figure out the most viable place to build. Where are you going? Okay, so now you're going. Oh, I see. So you're going all the way back here. This is where my other scout left off before he got picked off by that stupid pirate. Okay. So I guess then I'm going to send my frigate back to Seoul since the scout is now leaving. So I'll just have him follow him part of the way. And I think that's
This is GNN, Galactic News Network.
population boom. at Seoul,
Demographers
too.
note a 50% increase in births on a human colony world. The exact cause is uncertain.
You do know where babies come from, don't you?
These are so strange, man. Okay. Population. So what does that mean exactly? I mean, because it said it just grew. Huh. Okay. Well. I don't see any more people. So again, I'm just going to pop that up to flare. Okay. Have I... No, I have not moved my people yet. Okay, so they're on the way... How close do I have to having that colony ship? 1 turn. Okay, yeah, so I need to... So this colony...
Just a minute of your time, President.
Consider building a space factory. They are construction ships capable of building structures that provide defenses, resource extraction, and radar expansions and space at nodes such as warp points, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Excuse me, President.
Okay, so I need to spend a minute here and figure out where do I build? Yeah, so this one was a good one because it has a production bonus and it's kind of middle of the road for everyone. Pretty decent maximum population. So that one, let's see. Oh yeah, this was that gas giant I can't colonize, right? So this one is also pretty middle of the road, all around. So an all-around good one. But the difference is that this one has the dark quartz. So I think this one's going to be my best bet. Oh no, wait, I didn't check. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay, so what is high... I need to find out what high gravity, what the effect of that is. Because this one looks good in the sense that it's got really good minerals. But what is... Okay. Yeah, I need to figure out where does it tell me what high gravity does. Okay, So I think I'm gonna hold off for now on colonizing that high gravity planet because I don't know what the I don't actually know what the drawback on that is yet. So I think I'm gonna go for the safer option, and let's go for Dagon too, right? And the other thing that's nice is I've already got my frigate here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my frigate right here, let him guard, and then I'm gonna take my colony ship and we're gonna put him up there. Now I gotta choose production. Okay, so they were recommending that I do a space factory. But I think before I do that, now this is a nice thing, it doesn't take long, so that's good. So I think I'm gonna do this, but first I wanna replace the scout I lost. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Luckily it's only 2 turns. So that should be good. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get that going. And I think that's going to be it. Right? I think that's everything for this turn. Okay. Yeah, so let's keep moving here. Oh, we got a new leader. Okay, so what does this mean? Oh, I see. So I can hire her, and then... Okay. You know, I'm not sure if I should hire her or not, but I guess I'll go ahead and do it for now. Okay, so I need to assign her somewhere. So how do I... Here's where I assign her. Okay, so Sol Prime is just kind of a waste of space right now, so I will assign her to Sol 2. Like that. Alright. Yeah, I'm guessing the thing you have to be careful about leaders is that they have a salary, which I'm assuming is every turn. I'll have to verify that, but like, you know, this... Yeah, see that? Yeah, that's exactly right. Because if you look, this mouse over shows you that at the bottom, right? So I have an upkeep, right? So this is eating into the total credits that I generate, right? Which means obviously I have to be careful about how many leaders I hire and what I use them for. But I think having one is fine for now. But yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that for sure.
If I may have a moment.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh shoot, where's the pirate fleet? Where's the pirate fleet? Oh, you're right there. Okay, good. So my scout hasn't made it here yet. Let's get you here and guarding. Alright. Okay, so scout is built, so let's get that, we'll get that space factory going, since they recommended that. And then, a fleet needs orders. Okay, so this is my new scout. So... him move there for now. I'm going to manually move him for the moment until I get this pirate fleet taken care of, and then I'll probably put him on auto explore. Okay. Are we good? Orloge discovered. Oh, that's where that pirate fleet came from. Got it. So yeah, I can check this system out next. Okay. Alright. We got a fight coming up. Now, I haven't tried auto-resolve yet, so I'm going to see what that does. Okay, so that's just pretty much an instant. That's kind of what I thought. Okay. Got it. Alright, so now that he's taken care of, we can go ahead and put you on auto explore. And this is... yeah. Okay, that's my frigate. This is my colony ship. Alright, everybody else is moved. Alright.
Pardon me, President.
Alright, so where do I go? Is this colonize? Yeah. So the flag means colonize. Right. Okay. So what can we produce? And again, the problem here being that because I barely have anybody on the planet, kind of like with Soul Prime, everything's going to take forever. So I guess I think I'm just going to do a scout. Actually, what is government? Hold on, what's this government support facility? Okay, so that boosts morale. I should actually take a minute to see what these other things do. Train and maintain ground troops. Hydroponic farm. Increases the food output. You know what? This is going to take forever to build, but this seems like a good one to do because it's going to help me grow this quicker. So let's put that one on. Okay.
GNN,
Oh boy.
Galactic News Network.
Galactic neighbors should take heed as the Human Republic has taken over another planet.
It's a race to the top for sentient beings across the galaxy.
Okay. Alright, so a fleet needs orders. Oh, right, so this is my frigate. So I think what I'm going to do is pair him up with my scout. So this scout's heading up here, so I'm going to have him go on up ahead of my scout. And then this scout's heading this way. Yeah. Alright. So we'll go ahead and move everybody. Let's go on to the next turn. Yeah, so it's interesting. I don't know if this is supposed to indicate that you had like a former planet and now it's like rubble, and so you can't even click on it to bring up any info. I'm guessing that's what that means. Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep
Excuse me,
moving
President.
here. Okay, our space factory is ready. To build a structure on any node, send the factory to it and select build. Okay, got it. So it's like a mobile space factory. Okay. All right. So let's move him. So I guess the first thing I need to do is I need to move him to a point like here. So let's move him over here, and then it's going to give me build. So what can I build? Oh, interesting. Let's see. So a whole bunch of stuff I don't have yet. So basically, I have so I can either do a surveillance system or a military outpost. Okay. So I'm thinking military outpost because this is kind of my home system, right? So this probably makes the most sense to go ahead and do. Okay, and then I need to choose production because I finished that. So I feel like I should do another colony ship, right? Because I'm going to have a... The key to me expanding is I've got to get more... I've got to get more planets going. Hold on, I need to check this out. Biospheres allow colonies to better control, allowing the population to use less hospitable... Biospheres produce... Okay, you know what? I'm going to... Before I do another colony ship, I'm going to do this, actually. Maybe the farm. Because I realize if I do these, I'm going to produce more people. And that's probably going to help. Let me look at this. Let me look at my colony again. Because, yeah, because I've got a whole bunch of population I can still grow here, right? And so I really need to keep the food going to grow, right? So yeah, I'll do a hydroponic farm and then a biosphere, and then I can do another colony ship after that, and that should probably be good. So that generates production. This I got it. So basically they have like items that basically give you a bonus to like everything, right? So there's like your food, your research, your production, and then this is like research and food. That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay. So this is going to slowly build up. And here's my poor Soul Prime is just limping along. Life is not good for you. Okay. Well, anyway, so I'm done here. Let's move some folks. I am almost out of time, so this is, you know, to me it's always a sign of a good game. Like, if the hour flies by and you barely even notice it, like, you know, I do have to say this is definitely been engrossing and has really kind of captured my attention so far. The other thing is I haven't really noticed anything particularly annoying, at least not yet. You know, maybe there's some things in the later game that annoy people, but so far this has been, you know, really kind of easy to pick up and get into. Actually, I've really been enjoying myself so far.
Welcome to GNN.
My population
The
booms to
Year
sides.
of Love, as it was known to the locals as far as
Okay.
we can translate, has ended.
Sadness.
Population growth is back to normal at the Human Republic colony. Colonists are expressing some relief, especially the females of the species.
All right. Okay, so you are waiting on... So actually, I'm just going to have you guard for the time being. And let's move everybody... Where's everybody else right now? So you're heading up here. Where's my other scout? Where's my other scout? Are you in the same spot? Is that where you're at? Yes, okay.
President, if I may.
An electromagnetic disturbance. We should explore the area. Okay, well that was kind of the plan. That was in fact the plan. So we're gonna go ahead and put you on the move too, so you guys can stay together, just in case there's any trouble. Yeah, everything else looks good. Oh, and I am out of time. That is it for my 60 minutes. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and save my game. Copy this to my save cloud. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and exit here. So yeah, this is always the challenge, I think, with these with these sorts of strategy games, right? Is they take a good bit of time to play. They are not short games, and there's really quite a bit that you do not uncover in that first hour. It's so definitely an interesting game. I do have to say I had a lot of fun. Um, this is one I would definitely come back to, I think. So interesting. Because yeah, like I said, I remember looking at a few of the reviews and people didn't seem to like it. I'm kind of curious now. I want to look at the store page. Actually, I guess the reviews are pretty positive. For some reason, I thought that this was less well reviewed than I thought. So I'm either confusing this with another game, or maybe this is a case where I was maybe looking at the reviews when it first came out, and it was less. Maybe it was less popular initially. Sometimes, and that happens. Sometimes games have a lot of bugs when they come out. Things get fixed, and then they end up doing a lot better. But yeah, I did have fun with this. So one last thing before we wrap up for today. So again, as I mentioned, right, the whole kind of spiel with my channel here is that I pick a random game out of my Steam library. I play it for an hour. And kind of the point is just to have a way to try out all of these different games that I would otherwise not get around to playing, because I'm notoriously bad at that, right? I'll pick one game, I'll play it for like 80 hours, and then I never check out any of my other ones. So this is kind of my way of making up for that. And so what I do is at the end of my stream, I will randomly pick my next game, so that way I have time to get it installed and loaded before the next stream begins. So with that in mind, the way that I do this is I've already kind of taken the liberty of, I have a spreadsheet that has this curated list of my Steam games in it, right? So what I did was I took all my Steam games, and then I filtered out all of the ones that I had any amount of playtime on, right? Basically took those out, and so everything here is what is left. And there's a couple unfortunately I included software in here, so there's a couple of entries in here I'm going to have to further curate. But basically I've got this list, right? And then what I do is I just pick this little randomizer that I found on the net, and this goes through, and then I'm going to pick, and it's going to tell me what my next game is. So let's see what I end up with. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Interesting. Okay. Well, that should be that should be fun. Always I do enjoy Star Wars games. So yeah, okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, that's it for my stream. So I'm not sure yet when my next stream will be. Possibly tomorrow. I've generally been doing them, here in the evenings. Usually about this same time. So yeah, I will have this game ready to go, and I will catch everyone the next time. Thanks for joining.